What's up, guys? Me, Beer Bear here, bringing you a quick look at the Barbarian build I'm working on. As you know, I'm a Demon Hunter player, but I decided I need to change the scenery and I want to try out Barb. I tried a few Barb builds. My two favorites would be the Riker set and the Leap Quake, but the one I'm bringing you today would be the Leap Quake. So let me jump right into it. Let's get a look at its skills. Leap, death from above, which stuns your enemies as you land. Earthquake, caves in, pulls all the enemies in as you land with your leap. Ancient Spear, boulder toss, you toss that big boulder doing a shitload of damage. Warcry, impunity, gives you more armor and HP regen. Threatening shout, falter, just makes all the mob take more damage. Battle rage, bloodshed, increases your DP or your critical damage. Ruthless, you deal 40% extra damage to enemies below 30%. That helps you with that last knockdown of the mob. Then your animosity increases all your fury generation by 10%, but it also increases your fury by 20. Earth and Might, gain 30 fury for every earthquake triggered. You trigger earthquake permanently, so you'll have a lot of fury. Fury, not theory. What the fuck am I saying? Relentless. Now, to explain to you guys, my Hellfire Amulet has got... You want to try and get Nerves of Steel in your Hellfire, but my Hellfire's got Rampage on it. So instead of putting Rampage as my primary, I'm putting Relentless. That's why I've got Relentless, and that's why you want to put Relentless, or whichever one you get on the Hellfire Amulet, you just swap out. Your gear, you're gonna go for the Earth set. All of them, you'll see them, it's the Weight of the Earth, Fist of the Earth, Spirit of the Earth, Eyes of the Earth, whatever. You want to put the full set on because you do not use the Ring of the Royal Grandeur. Then the most important parts of your build would be your belt, your weapon, and your bracers. Your weapon, Warcry and Threatening Shout, causes an avalanche and an earthquake. I mean, it's any skill you're going to use in my build will cause an avalanche and an earthquake, which will regen wrath, and it will also increase or put out damage. Your braces would be Skular Salvation. It increases the damage of your boulder toss by 100%. And your Dread Iron increases the avalanche damage by 176%. Ignore the secondary. We don't use Ground Stomp, but we're looking for the increased avalanche damage, which stacks on top of your set damage, which is I'll get to now. Hellfire Amulet is just a Hellfire Amulet. We just want that extra passive. Okay. The Leap Quake set, the Might of the Earth set. It reduces the cooldown of your Earthquake, your Avalanche, your Leap, and your Ground Stomp by 1 second for every 30 Fury you're using. Your 4 bonus set, Leap causes an Earthquake when you land. So whenever you leap, there's an Earthquake, which is great. But it also gives you an extra Ruin. And that Ruin gives you extra armor, 150% extra armor for 150% longer than it usually does. Your 6 bonus set increases the damage of Earthquake, Avalanche, and Leap, Ground Stomp, Ancient Spirit, and Seismic Slam by 1200%, which knocks out an insane amount of damage. Your gems is fairly simple. I put diamonds everywhere because I'm on such a low Paragon. I'm on only 680. So it helps me to survive. As soon as I hit that 1000, 1200, I'll switch over to strength gems, which will increase my damage a bit, and I'll do more damage then to go a bit higher, greater rifts. Rings, focus restraint for that set piece damage. When you hit with resource generating attack or primary skill, you deal 50% increased damage, or when you are hit with resource spending attack, you deal 50% increased damage for 5 seconds. Your Earthquake and your Leap procs that constantly. Like, it literally procs it the whole time. Then, let's check your legendary gems. For now, I've got Esoteric Alteration in here. The reason I put Esoteric in, it gives you better toughness, you survive better. Then we want the Bane of the Trapped. You want to get these 3 as high as you can. Bane of the Trapped is there because you're stunning everyone the whole time. So therefore you're gaining a 34% extra damage on enemies under effective control and pairing effects, and you're pretty much doing that the whole time. But you also gain an aura that reduces their movement speed. Then Bane of the Stricken is there for the Rift bosses. And trust me, your Earthquake procs Bane of the Stricken constantly or all the time. So that damage increase pulls up when you get to the Rift Guardian, which will help you a lot in your Paragons. In your Greater Rift. Let's look at the Paragon. Your core. Shove everything into movement speed, maximum fury, then strength. Offensive, we're gonna go critical hit chance, critical hit damage, cooldown reduction, attack speed. Defense, pretty simple, resist all armor, life percentage, and then life regen. Utility, resource cost reduction, area damage, life on hit, gold find. So it's not that complicated. Other than that, there is not much. The stat priorities I'll put in the build, so please go look at the build. If you want to see the build perform in a Rift, I'll put the link right here. Clunk, 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 clunk. Other than that, please like, subscribe, comment, give me ideas of what builds I can do or what content you want to see. Then go check out my Twitch every other night. I Twitch my Diablo. Would be nice if you guys can get some followers for me. And then, yeah, peace out. Beer beers out, boys.